we're just going to do a quick introduction on how to record automation in Reason. I'm a big Reason fan, and one of its great strengths is its ability to record automation. It's very simple to do this. So what we set up is just an arpeggiator and a drum kit with a distortion unit after it. And what we're going to show you is a very simple drum beat and just a single note in the arpeggiator. Sounds like this. So really boring as batshit. But if you do a couple of little things, basically playing with filters and automating filters, it can make it sound much more interesting. So Reason's very simple to work with in this regard. If we have a look at the arpeggiator here, you can just right click on the mod wheel itself, and you can see that if I move it on my Akai keyboard here, you'll see that actually moving. So we could be recording that live if we wanted, but if we just right click on it, you'll get the edit automation. That'll automatically create a automation lane underneath the note lane, and there it is. So I tend to just draw stuff in really, and if we come in here, what we'll see is we can just draw some automation from top to bottom. The way that Robert Todd set up these arpeggiators in the combinator patches, he's done a great job of it, but it goes, the filters work in reverse, such that if you want to see your your low pass filter, sort of coming up over a pass, you got to draw it down. So that's what this is going to sound like. So just that sort of really old school rising low pass filter. Another thing we can do, just to kind of make it interesting, is to change the actual gate length. So we can create another gate length. What am I trying to say? An automation lane. Yeah. And you know, this way we're going to draw this back the other way. I don't know why I did it that way. I should have just done 2 data points. Makes things much neater. Get a straight line, and now that'll lengthen it out as we're going with the low pass filter coming up. Cool. Last thing, as you can imagine, is we're going to do a similar sort of thing to the drums here. The low pass filter here, creating another automation lane. And what we might do this time is we might actually use our mod wheel here to take override mapping of that. So if we edit remote override mapping, and I've just got an Akai keyboard here, and I move that, it recognizes that, and so it's now going to move as I use that, and we're going to record this in live. So this button here is the parameter automation record button. Make sure that's clicked. It usually does. If you record enable for notes going in, it'll usually give you that lane, but we'll put that in there, and we're going to do this. Terrible sort of clashing rising sounds, but you know, reasonable for build-ups, and I think yeah, hopefully you get an idea of how easy it is to automate things and to make this easy, and I hope you guys find this information helpful.